I would tell myself that a lot of the dance world is actually existent as gray. I think I had this understanding, and I think that a lot of students still have this understanding because this is maybe at one point what the dance world was. But I think there's this understanding that you either are going to come to New York and get a job or move to a city and get a job as a full-time dancer or not. You'll either be working or you're not. And in fact, it's never quite that black and white. It always exists somewhere in that gray. So there's a lot of work, right? There's a lot of work, and in fact, I think I would tell myself to not hesitate to make work starting immediately. Like there's nothing don't wait for permission. I really encourage myself to not be too hesitant about having a supporting career. I think that particularly as a female dancer, it is really rare to find a female dancer, especially in like the freelance world, who is able to subsist from their artistic income alone. And particularly with the funding structures, a lot of companies, even that were full-time companies, are now project by project. So even if I'm working full-time for a company, I'm not necessarily that's not quite enough to live, especially in the insane economy of New York. So I think there's nothing shameful about having a supporting career. Nothing shameful at all. I think that for me, that has allowed myself to be a lot more selective with the art that I choose to do. Dance only for the companies that I feel are valuable and that I feel like I'm a valuable part of. Lock in with the communities that I want to. Continue my practice, take class every day, continue to make work and feel like I have the financial liberty to not be constrained by waiting for a grant to even get started. Just jump, I think jump so wholeheartedly and so fully, immediately, that there's nothing to wait for, there's no permission to gain, there's no approval to seek. It's a matter of just kind of getting your hands dirty as immediately as possible. And continuing to be interested in getting your hands dirty for as long as you can. The artists that I am most inspired by are the people who have been here the longest and who have been curious the longest and who have been developing themselves as artists in this place or elsewhere the longest. So a lot of it is just kind of about staying power and continuing to find the things that interest you so that you don't burn out so quickly, like I've seen so many people do, even in the past 6 years that I've been here.